If you're planning to be the it girl, you're in the right place. Hey, it's Martha here. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time and you've just stumbled on this video, you are welcome. And if you're returning, hey girl, hey. In today's video, as you have seen, we are going to discuss tips and habits of a stylish, well-dressed woman. I'll be talking about the things that I think are essential for you to be that girl. So it's things like accessories, how to dress for you, and how to put an outfit together. So if this video helps you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So in no particular order, I'll start with accessories. I know this comes as no surprise. I recommend and I will always talk about accessories. They are a necessity on putting an outfit together. If anything, they are the most important thing on your outfit. For everything that you do, when you think your accessories, they make or break your outfit. So when we talk of accessories, we're talking about shoes, your handbag, your jewelry, your sunglasses. Less is more when it comes to accessories. Less is more. I know I'm a maximalist and I'm the one to talk, but I was having a conversation with somebody not long, actually today. They were telling me that they've got a certain pair of earrings that they bought from Shein. Without trying to knock anybody down, I would like to advise or to just encourage you. I would rather you buy 2 pairs of earrings and that's all you have in your wardrobe than to have 10 pairs of earrings that you're buying from Primark or Shein. I'm not knocking the shops, but the reality is, if you buy a pair of earrings or necklace from Primark or from Shein, I mean, let's be honest, whether it's gold or how many times are you going to wear it? You're going to wear it a very short time and it's going to start losing color and it doesn't work. So you're better off buying a nice pair of, save up and buy 1 pair of earrings. I mean, it takes time, but you're better off investing. Buy 1 pair of nice earrings that will last you a lifetime rather than buying a pair of earrings that you buy £5. It ends up to be expensive. Ever heard cheap is expensive? Literally, because you're going to buy that pair of earrings for £5, use it 2-3 times, you throw it away, and then you use it again. Because even if you say you're going to keep using it, it's going to degrade your outfit. Because if you're dressed really well and you're wearing these earrings that I've got, gosh, they're losing color, there's discoloration, and it just doesn't look nice. It doesn't work. So like I said, you're better off with 2 pairs of earrings, 1 necklace that you use over and over, but it keeps its color, it maintains its color. So yeah, on your accessories, your nice handbag, make sure you always have a nice handbag. You have your good sunglasses. And I mean, with the jewelry, when I was talking about jewelry, it does not have to be designer. You can buy nice things that are not designer from different shops, as long as they're not the ones that you're buying, the fast fashion. Try to avoid jewelry from the fast fashion. Quality over quantity. Mixing low end and high end. You will find there are people who look amazing and they're wearing something that they've bought from Primark, they've bought from Shein, but you spice up with a classic piece. So you might just buy, for me, I will tell you, I save money. I buy most of my things, quality things from like second-hand shops, and I make up, but I make sure by buying that, I buy things that will last, things that they stand the test of time. and I can use them over and over and over. And by using those ones, you mix them with what's trending, with the trendy pieces, and you make an outfit that looks really good, and it looks current, so that you don't look like somebody from 50 years ago. But by mixing something that is trending with something that is timeless, like proper timeless pieces. When I'm talking about things, I'll be putting some pictures here just so you can see what I'm talking about. So literally mixing low end and high end. There are some people who can afford to just buy everything high end. But if you mix, you can buy your nice pair of trousers from Primark, and you buy this nice blazer from Florence and Fred, and then you are carrying your nice quality handbag that is classic. You look amazing. So on this one, I'll say minimize trends. The problem with trends, I mean, nothing wrong with trends. I'm sure you've heard this from me a lot of times. Nothing wrong with trends. But then there are some people who follow trends blindly to a point where the whole wardrobe is filled with trends, and putting them together sometimes may not work. It's better to have that trending piece with a classic piece. Master mixing materials. Leather with silk, tweed, cotton, and fur sometimes. This creates an elevated look when you mix them. It really creates an elevated look. Another thing I will encourage is invest in pieces that will ground your outfit. For example, I've already said, I've talked about this before. If you have a blazer that is a proper timeless, you can use that one to mix it with, like I said, with the trend pieces and all that. It literally just elevates your outfit. Another thing I'll talk about, when dressing up, dress for you. For some of us who are married, as much as there are times where you dress for your husband, dress for you. You will find that you will dress what you are comfortable with. Dress to a point where you are the one who's comfortable. You are the one who's confident in wearing whatever you're wearing. Never dress for someone else. By doing this, you avoid wearing what everyone else is wearing. Because if you're dressing to fit in, the problem is you're going to wear what everyone else is wearing, or you're going to wear something because that's what's trending. But if you're wearing for you, you will make sure you wear something that you're comfortable in, something that feels good for you, something that really boosts your confidence. You are confident wearing it. The advantage of that is you are going to wear the things that you like, and you're not going to wear anything just because you want to impress someone, just because somebody expects or society expects you to wear like that or to dress like that. Be comfortable to stand out, because what you're wearing is different from what everyone else is wearing. As long as you're comfortable in what you're wearing, as long as it feels good to wear what you're wearing, wear it. Be that well-dressed woman when you go to an occasion. Feel comfortable. If what you're wearing is what you like and you're comfortable in it, be comfortable to be the one who is overdressed. It is usually better to overdress than underdress. So if you're comfortable in something and you go to an occasion and you feel like you're overdressed, oh yeah, no, why not? Rather than underdress. I would rather be overdressed than underdressed anyway. Another thing, always have a backup plan. Having a backup plan means you haven't got any occasion coming up, but have a dress or have an outfit planned, so that if you hear, or if your girlfriend calls you and say, oh, we're going for a cup of coffee, or we're going for an afternoon tea, let's go. You just go in your wardrobe, pick up an outfit, and voila, you're done. The advantage of that is you never be caught unprepared. Because what normally happens when you have a backup plan, I'll give you an example. One of my cousins, it was my brother's wedding, and she bought a dress well in advance, like 3-4 months before, and she gained some weight and picked up the dress the day that she was wearing, the day of the wedding. And lo and behold, it was tight. It couldn't fit. She had to go shopping for a dress on that day. And she obviously she learned her lesson. But always have a backup plan so that even if you have got this outfit, if anything comes up or if something happens to that outfit, and you always have another one to just pick up and put on. On this one, the same way. Every now and then, when you're not busy, when you've got free time, try on your clothes. Try to make outfits, like to see how does this jacket work with this, how does this shoe work with this dress and all that. The advantage of that is you can literally wake up one morning, you are in a hurry, you just pick up this pair of shoes because you know how it looks when you put them together. Because sometimes in your head, you might put this outfit together and then you try. How many times have we had that where you're thinking, yeah, I'll wear this pair of shoes and this jacket and this pair of trousers, and then you wear them on the day and it is not working. It falls flat and you're thinking, what's going on? So if you have tried before, well in advance, you would know what works, and when it's time to put that on, you pick up the things that you know works and you've got an outfit ready to go. With this, I would say the same thing with having a uniform. Have a uniform. We all do have a uniform, sort of. You've got, those pieces that you gravitate toward. Every time when you go shopping, you find yourself buying those type of things. When you have and you know how they look and you're comfortable when you're wearing them, it's those things that you really invest in those things. I know nothing wrong with trying something new, because I do encourage, try something new. You can't just have the same things over and over. You spice them up. But there are pieces that you gravitate toward, and those are the things that when you have them, you have an idea, and it's very easy to make up an outfit from the things that you're used to. Another thing, use your items, use your things, use those things that you have. Don't wait for a special occasion. There are some outfits that you can only save them for a certain occasion, but you can't keep saving your things. Oh, I'm not using this handbag for church because I'll use it for this, or I'm not using this pair of shoes because I'll use them for this. Guys, live your life. Use those items that they are here to be used. Use them. Don't keep things for a special occasion. Live your life, use them, and enjoy them. Those things are here for you to enjoy them, not to save them for a special occasion. Live your life, girls, and live it by enjoying the things you have. When you go out shopping, avoid buying things because they are on sale. There's no saving of money if you're buying something that you were not planning, you're not looking to buy, and you've seen it on sale, even if it's £2. That's a £2 that you've spent that wasn't planned. So avoid buying things because they are on sale, just because it's cheap. Don't buy it because it's cheap. Buy it because you wanted it. And if it is on sale, so be it. But don't buy it because it's cheap, because it's just going to fill your wardrobe. Later, you're just going to be collecting. Because if something looked good just because it was cheap, that's something that you're not looking for, which means you're not going to find use for it. Only the things that you have gone out looking for are the things that you're going to enjoy putting together to make an outfit, or to use, really. And the other one, this is one of my favorite one. It might sound boring, but that's one of my favorite. Taking great care of your things, your clothes, your shoes, your bags, and everything. Please take care of your things. When it comes to things like the way wash, with every item that you buy, it's got washing instructions. Take care of that and do it. And like I always say, I've said this before, I've talked about this before. When you're washing your clothes, not everything needs to go in a washing machine. Believe you me, not everything. Because there are some things They might put in a washing machine, and then you put them in a washing machine and you try to iron it. It doesn't get back to its pre-wash position or shape. So you're better off really just hand washing the things that you can. It really doesn't take that long. I don't think clothes get that dirty. You just hand wash them so that you can dry them properly. It really helps, and the clothes will last a long time. Your bags and everything. For those who have got space, make sure you're keeping them in the dust bag. For the bags that you can keep them in dust bag, keep them in dust bags, because you keep them lot newer for a very long time. On the looking after your clothes, lint roller, I cannot express this enough. Make sure you always have lint roller on you, girls. Make sure when you're putting on, even if it's not, even if you don't have pets, I don't have pets, but I have to have, blankets and things, clothes on clothes mess each other. So when you have your lint roller, you're making sure you're removing all the fur, all the things that are not needed. And then there's clothes shaver. Shave your clothes to make sure you're looking after them very well. I always make sure I shave my clothes. There are lots of clothes that you look at, they look old just because they've got, those bobos on them. When you shave them, it makes the clothes look newer. So it's something that I really... Ironing. Make sure, for those who love ironing, make sure you've got a cover for your iron. It makes sure that whenever you're ironing, it's not leaving, those shiny look on your clothes like a snail walked on them. So make sure that you're ironing them to a point where they're not showing that they've been ironed. They're just nice and smooth, but they're not shining, from the iron. Or if you want to avoid that, steamer. One of the best invented things. Steamer. It will literally just get rid of the wrinkles on your clothes without even leaving the marks of the iron, which really makes your clothes look good. It adds class to your clothes rather than them having the shiny look on them. Fitting. Taking care of your clothes means fitting. When something is not fitting very well, there's nothing like one size fits all. There's another size 12 that, from different shops and on different people. There's two people can be standing here and they're both size 12, but the item fits really different. Someone has got a nice waistline and somebody's got a nice waistline, and both of them, they put on the waistline is very loose. Look for a tailor just so that they can fix where it doesn't fit properly, because it really degrades your look if you're wearing something that is supposed to fit properly but then it's not fitting properly. So make sure you look for a tailor. And for those who don't have a tailor, I'm here. Talk to me. I can alter your clothes. And there's some clothes that come with cheap buttons. Just change buttons. If you go in material shop, there's lots of buttons in there. Buy those buttons. I'm sure the buttons are not that expensive. Change buttons on your clothes just to change. It changes the look of something, whether it's a shirt, whether it's a dress, whether it's a blazer. Change the buttons and see what it looks like when you've done that. Your jumpers, the way you look after your jumpers. Some people wash a jumper and put it on a hanger and then to dry it, and it gets stretched, and then the shoulders are like literally pointing up. Those things don't look right. So to avoid those things, follow the instructions of how to wash and how to dry it. If it helps, drying something flat. For cardigans, dry them flat so that they're not stretched. So if you look after your clothes really well, they will look after you, because it will avoid, the advantage of that, it will avoid you buying and buying and buying. Whereas if you look after them very well, you've got those things in your wardrobe for a very long time, which saves lots of money. So last but not least is the confidence. I talk about this all the time. Confidence is like a muscle. You practice it, you exercise it. If you exercise confidence slowly, nice and slowly, you become a confident person. No one is born just confident and they're just like that. You practice it, and before you know it, you're doing really well. So there's no point in looking great, looking very nice, but you haven't got confidence in yourself. So practice, exercise the confidence so that it fits what you're aiming for. So like I said, this was about habits of a well-dressed woman. A well-dressed woman does not talk down on others. They have respect for one another. So women, let's have respect for one another. Let's be the it girl the right way. So we've come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. And once again, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't. And thank you very much. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video.